desire a couple years ago to bring in something from the Netherlands, because it's really what we're tied to, from the home country, if you will, being formed by some Dutch immigrants. So I wanted to do that, and I didn't know what that would look like. And I met Ibo Gülsen in 2019 in the Netherlands, and he said, I would love to bring this exhibit to Holland. I said, what is this exhibit? And he explained it to me, and I said, well, this is perfect. This is the Tulip Immersion garden. It's built, all the tulips are built up 2 to 3 feet, 4 feet off the ground, so you can see them right in front of you or right behind your head, depending on how tall you are, and have great pictures with you in the tulip. So it's immersive, that you can walk through it. It's not just a static one piece. It's a little bit like a corn maze that you can walk in and out.
I mean, we've done these immersion gardens in different places in the world, in Asia and in Europe, attracting millions of people. But for Holland, Michigan, we really want to tell the story of the tulip. So we have a themed immersion garden called The Journey of the Tulip, telling the visitor how it traveled from the east to the west. Well, it's a completely new way of enjoying and experiencing the flowers and the tulips, because you bring them to a higher level. So you don't have to bend over and look at the flowers down in the landscape, or kneel in between them, or damage them even. So we bring them up close and personal. So it's a different way of experiencing the flowers, and it allows for these great photo opportunities, because you don't have to go to a built field with acres of tulips, because if you just arrange it like this, it looks like you're surrounded by flowers. You're walking through a valley, an ocean of flowers, on a relatively small footprint, which is still like football field large.
Well, it is under construction, seriously. The whole structures were built 2 weeks ago. It took a whole week to build the structures, put the PVC, which is the printed material you see on the sides of all this, and then the tulips started being put in on Wednesday by volunteers. And we could not have done this without the volunteers that we've had. We probably have at least 40 volunteers over 3 days that have been here, placing the tulips under the direction of Ibo, and it's going to be spectacular. RIM actually contacted us back in 2019 and said, what do you think about this exhibit? I'm a photographer. So we started talking about what it would look like and how we could get through the logistics of all that. And again, a 2-year process to get to where we are today. But it's just a stunning exhibit with mannequins with costumes on them, as well as very large print pieces. Again, it's a really pretty exhibit.
Yeah, so actually Tulip Time is one of the oldest tulip festivals in the world, and it also celebrates Dutch values. It celebrates diversity. So a few years ago I got into contact with the director to the festival, and we started to speak about, we should bring this series to the US. But then of course COVID hit, so things got postponed. But I'm very happy the world is opening up again, and that we're here now, and we really hope to expect a lot of visitors next week. So really excited that we're here. The first series we actually have here, the first one we made in 2019, and we converted all the dresses into the colors of the rainbow. That's on how we interact towards each other, this series. So another series is the one you see there completely in the back, where we used the photography we printed on the fabrics, and the fabrics were used to recreate the traditional dresses. And we also use these for exhibitions, but also for get-togethers. And we have the latest series that's on tulips, being who you want to be. And we photographed tulips, also printed them on fabrics, and from the fabrics all the traditional dresses were made. And that's actually specially made also for the Tulip Time festival over here. So it's also the first time this series is debuting worldwide, and then here at Tulip Time. So yes, we're really excited.